What's up? This is MONIE Love, and you are checking out Where It's At, MONIE in the Middle. Where It's At in the Middle, MONIE in the Middle. Where It's At in the Middle, right here, Where It's At.
I wanna get a slice of the pie. Get tonight, I can see it in your eye. Just forget it, never hit it, don't you try. Don't mess with mine. So you wanna get a slice of the pie. I say, come on. I say, come on. Don't mess around with mine.
It's 10 p.m. and all my girls are outfitted, ready for the don't stop, get it, hit the ride, I'm with it. Moving slow motion as the wheels they turn. I'll be dancing with a cutie till my heels get burned. You know me.
Well, I'm in Covent Garden. I'm just about to hook up with MONIE Love, the UK's biggest hip-hop export. She's taken time out from recording her album to talk exclusively to us. Check this out.
Where It's At.
So you wanna get a slice of the pie. I say, come on.
I'm sure once upon a time it was intimidating, like when it was just Roxanne Shante and, you know, us girls, Lisa Lee, Debbie D, Shao Rock, people like that, Pebbly Poo, the old school female rappers. But now it's not really an issue because women are selling platinum records. You know, you got your Foxy Brown, you got your Kim, you got Latifah, you got, you know, people are selling, women are selling platinum records now, so it's not really so much of an issue. And I think all of that started changing for the better when people like Latifah came out, people like myself came out, people like Light came out. The whole, you know, all the work that people like Shantae and that had put in started paying off at that point.
So you wanna get a slice of the pie.
I was completely absorbed into the music to the point where I was like, you know, I want to go to where it came from. I want to be respected amongst everybody else of where it came from. You know, I want them to realize that they have created something that has transcended its original birthplace. It has touched people elsewhere. And the only way of doing that is by showing them that there are people from elsewhere that do your art as much justice as you do.
So you wanna get a slice of the pie. I say, come on.
I would say everybody's got an arse and everybody's got an opinion. Therefore, it's a little difficult not to be political in this world, especially when you've got kids. You've got to have a say, you know. So yeah, definitely, you know, I watch current events, I see what's going on, I have my opinion, I put my little 5 cents in, you know, whenever I can.
So you wanna get a slice of the pie. I say, come on.
It puts a clamper on your time in as far as there's a lot more planning that has to go into my day than what was before. Before I could just get up and roll, you know, just roll the whole day, do whatever. Now there's a lot more planning that goes into my day, a lot more planning that goes into my week, a lot more planning that goes into my month, year, so on and so forth. Because of the fact that I have to, if I'm going to travel, I have to make sure there's someone at home to be with the children. When I'm home and I have to be in the studio, I have to plan my studio hours that it's in the evening so that the kids can come home, they can have their dinner, I can give them their bath, and there's somebody there to watch them while they're going to go to bed, and then I go to the studio. It's a lot more planning than what there used to be.
So you wanna get a slice of the pie. I say, come on.
To tell you the truth, I don't know 100% of what I'm talking about, but in as far as getting into the nitty-gritty of exactly what needs to be done. But one thing, to generalize the whole thing, I would definitely sit down with whoever it is that I need to sit down with and try and construct some type of way that the wealth can be distributed more evenly worldwide. Because it doesn't make sense to me that some countries are so rich and some countries are so poor, and we're supposed to be helping each other. You know, and it's a really big world, and each country has its own pros in as far as what it produces. And I mean, a lot of the embargoes that go on between countries, I don't know, I would just sit down with the United Nations and try and figure out some way that where the wealth could be more evenly distributed, because it doesn't make sense for kids to be starving and dying and stuff. It doesn't make sense. And also within one's own country. Because I notice sometimes people spend so much time on issues in other countries that should be taken care of, but then it's like you do that, but then you don't pay attention to the people that are sleeping on the street in your own country. You know, I mean, worldwide, just a better distribution of wealth.
So you wanna get a slice of the pie. I say, come on.
It's not cool. You know, have your childhood, because believe me, if you get pregnant that early in your life and you become a mother that early in your life, you're 9 times out of 10 you might end up resenting the child because your whole teen years are gone. Enjoy your teens. You know what I mean? Be free, enjoy yourself, hang out, get your little Saturday job, you know, study in school, have your life, because if you don't, by the time you get to your mid-20s and 30s, you're going to look back and be like, wow, I didn't have a childhood. And everybody deserves a childhood, because believe me, when you get older, you got pamper money, you got flipping babysitter money to think about, you got to get a car if you got more than one, right? You'll be pulling your ear out. And believe me, you won't have no money for cabs. So, you know, live your life, have your childhood. That's what I would say. Please do. I implore you. Basically, speaking to those same mothers, I ain't gotta lie to you. I smack my weight down lyrically on time for you. This baby girl got a rhythm and a rhyme for you. Know your place, or them faked out floors is just taking up space. My world don't revolve around what you cat. Come with that, I'ma shut you down. I want the wife beater with the broad shoulders. And if you wanna top that, be that cat that can do my braids over. Pull your range over and let a lady pass. The dame intimidates your whole game at a glance. I'm the kind of lady you ain't trying to test. The H stay up on my back, the British stay on my chest.